Instead of just saying to people, let's say to premium wedding cakes, to new weds in Lagos, honey slap. So now I'm going to ask it. Now we'll figure out what the what is. Now, if you wanted to do something very simple, you can go ahead to do all your who, what, why, tone, and format in this very place. But because I want you to take on a different, I want you to carry out different tasks, I'm going to ask it. Sorry, hold on. Honey? I'm sorry about that, my son. I'm going to ask it to carry out a series of steps. So I'm going to ask it to remember this for the rest of the prompt to follow. Honey, stop. Go and watch your cartoon. Now, this it has updated in its memory. It says, got it. You're the CEO of a fruitcake business in blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Now, that is the what that I want. Sorry, that's the who that I want you to think of. Now, the next step is you said you want to project your business. I'm going to ask it to come up with an idea for who my target audience should be or how I will project my business to people. What sort of language I want that will reach the right people and where I should target people. Now, this just gives me a sense of a brand identity. And that's why I said it doesn't matter where you're starting from, you can always use this, whatever I'm showing you. It doesn't matter if you're already good with AI or if you're just starting out. Now, I've asked it to come up with an idea for who the target audience might be and the right language to use in reaching those people. And these are a few suggestions. Engage couples planning weddings between 25 to 40, how to speak to them, emotional, romantic, aspirational. Another idea, wedding planners and event coordinators, and you're speaking to them professional tone, parent of couple, family sponsors, things like that. Now, it has given a series of ideas for people that you can target when you're making content. Now, I'm going to give it the next prompt. Using this information, write a compelling Instagram post. Let's say the post I want to create will be for wedding couples, the couples itself, not for event planners or the family, just for the couple. Hey, fine. So I'm saying using this information, write a compelling Instagram post targeted at romantic couples ready to get married and encouraging them to patronize their service. Now, this is the what. The tone, remember, you also have to include the tone. And this is what is included here, targeted at romantic couples. But then I'm going to also still specify to say the tone should be romantic. And this is using of the information that it has already given, right? The tone should be romantic, should be sweet, and should tell a story. Now, this is a caption that it has created. It started with a glance, then a first date, then late night calls, shared dreams and laughter that never ends. Now you're walking down the aisle, blah, 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 art, you include your business name, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is a very detailed caption for your business. And it shows a story, it shows love at first sight, it shows all of this. This can also, love at first sight can also be something that you want you to talk about. Now, this is a very detailed prompt and outcome. Now, I want you to compare it with something very different. I want you to compare it with something like this. Say, just randomly, I write to ChatGPT, I say, a write an Instagram post for a cake business. Life is too short to say no to cake, especially when it tastes good, from dreamy, blah, blah, blah. This is very generic. Now, can you compare the outcome that comes from this with the one that tells a story about love, about having first dates, about how now you're walking down the aisle? Now, the quality of the results you get, this is what is just basically showing that the quality of the results you get will be determined by the prompt, which is what you tell it to do, how you tell it to do it, and how you want it to generate the ideas. And this is just how you can generate ideas and how you can work up these ideas. But another thing that a lot of people do not realize that ChatGPT can do is this. If you come to GPTs, I'm not sure, I think this should be available on mobile, but if it's not, you can use your laptop. Hey, if you come to ChatGPTs, under it you find something called GPT. And if you click on it, you find some of these all free tools. A lot of them are free, even if they have paid versions that you can use straight from ChatGPT to generate posts, to generate videos. And this is Canva. Now let's use Canva that a lot of people use. Also, there's Video GPT that can generate video for you. So we'll try both of these out. First is Canva, right? You click on it, and straight from here, it can generate a picture for you. Now, using the information that we already gave, let's tell Canva now to say, think of yourself as the CEO, sorry, of a fruit cake business targeted at almost wedded couples. Generate an Instagram picture and caption with a romantic tone, encouraging them to patronize the brand. Use storytelling and love at first sight as a theme. So if you look at this, I've hinted on the who, on the what, on the why, on the outcome, and on the tone. All of the 5 elements of the formula for a prompt. Hey, so guys, I sincerely apologize. I have a toddler, and that means it can be interesting.
It's fine.
Okay, so now this is the caption it has generated. They locked eyes across a crowded tasting table. She smiled. He reached for the last slice of fruit cake. She did too. Their hands touched, and just like that, cake was baked. This is the caption. Now let's see what the picture looks like. And this is just in a matter of seconds. But again, it has to be with the prompt. You have to know exactly what you want, and you have to give it the right information. You cannot ask it to do A, B, C, D, and be surprised that it did just one thing. So for this now, it has generated 2 options. And this is just in less than a minute. And obviously you can edit this. Let me click on this so you see more clearly. So you click on the picture and it brings the picture to, hey, immediately you click on the picture, it brings you straight to Canva for where you can edit it. Now, the other thing that you can also do, which is what I didn't do, is that you can tell it the color that you want it to choose. You can tell it generate an image with a purple cake or a brown cake or a red and white cake and whatever, and it can do that. Brings you straight to Canva, and you can just put in your business name, change a few things, maybe put in an image that you already have here, and in a few seconds, you already have an image ready straight from ChatGPT. Even if you don't know how to use Canva, it will generate it for you. And all you need to do is maybe edit out a few things if you want. And remember that it also has the caption ready for you and hashtags. And this is all in less than 1 to 2 minutes of your time. So you do not have to think so much. Another thing I mentioned is generating videos. So the good thing, I know a lot of people struggle with showing their faces when it comes to using social media. You're scared of doing videos. Doing videos can just feel very, very, very daunting, very, very time consuming and just overwhelming. Well, that's the reason why this is, and as long as you are aware that there's AI, you're also aware of the fact that there are lots of, hey, hey, stop it, that there are a lot of faceless content as they are called now, going everywhere. Earlier, I showed the picture of the children that are being used for AI content, talking children, singing, doing all kinds of things. There are several of these that are going on that you can use as well for your content. You do not need to physically show your face. And even if you want your face to be the brand, you can use an image of yourself, impute it into any of this, and then it will automatically generate content or make you speak from just an image. Now let's use one of the top picks for video is Video GPT, but then there are others as well. There's the image generator, there's several image generators. There's one I want to show as well. Also, if you do not have a logo for your brand, you can simply ask ChatGPT to create the logo for you. AI logo generator, this, you don't even need to use any of this. You can just simply ask from the chat. But then let's go straight ahead to using, I can't find the exact one I was looking for, but let's use this. Now, we already gave a prompt. Let me see if I can copy the prompt that we used and have it generate a video. Now, obviously, it's not a picture that I'm looking for. It's a reel, a video. So now I've changed generate an Instagram post to generate an Instagram reel and caption and blah, blah, blah. So let's send this in and see what it does for us. Now, automatically it has created a monologue. Are you seeing this? It says, they say you remember the moment you fall in love. You literally do not have to do anything. It has generated this first person monologue for you. And this is information to generate a video of 25 to 30 seconds in length. You can change this if you want. You can give it further information. And then it has generated the caption for you for it as well. Now it's asking, do you want us to go ahead to turn this into a video? We say yes. Allow.
Say you remember the moment you fell in love. For me, it was at a wedding, not mine. The music paused, glasses clinked, and then the cake arrived. Rich, moist, fragrant with fruit and rum. I looked at him. He looked at me. And we both...
Now, the point of this is, did we all watch the video? I know I paused it halfway, but did we all watch the video? Can I get a yes to be sure that everyone can hear me or you can see me?
Yes, I watched it.
Okay. This basically is in less than 1 to 2 minutes of work, and you're able to generate a video, you're able to generate a caption, you're able to generate a post on Canva. If you spend 5 minutes, you have both reel, caption, post, and every single thing that you can tweak. And this is all free. I mean, obviously, the free version means that you're limited to how much you can generate per day or per month. But if you have the money, you can obviously upgrade, and this does not limit you. And then the ones that do not use human faces, I think this allows that. Let me see. Obviously, you can also edit the caption here. You can edit what it says. You can change the voice. You can give it different focus and all of this. And again, absolutely free. So how is this not you wasting money on the table when you can literally be using this to create? If you spend 1 hour a week, you're able to generate 4, 5, 6 to 10 in less than 1 hour, 10 different contents that you can post on your platform every single one. Interesting, captivating content that are sharp, even if you have quality bad phone or whatever, you can be sure that the quality of images and videos that are coming out are sharp and can generate reach for you. So this is basically just what I want to show you today. The two things that from ChatGPT, all you need to do, whatever it is you want to solve in your business, there are so many of it. When it comes to writing, copywriting, you want to grab people's attention with your copy, with whatever you write and thereabout. You can find it. There are topics, writing, productivity, you want to do research, or you can even put in information about your business and have it generate and tell you what other businesses are doing, how they are doing it, and give you ideas. For example, let's do some brainstorming to say, what are other businesses in my niche doing, and how can I implement this in mine? One thing, emotional storytelling. Obviously, you're selling cakes, you want to grab people's attention. It's about that feeling and emotion for them. Customization and personal touch. They're using monograms, they're using flavors and all of that. Luxury wedding inspired visuals, gifting and favors, and then showing behind the scenes. Now, these are all ideas that tells that other people are doing that you can implement. And then finally, using all of this, the one thing you want to do is create a content calendar for your brand. Using these suggestions, create a 1 month content calendar that sells my brand as the top-notch brand, showing behind the scenes clips, reviews, and tips for making fruit cakes embedded in the content. Sorry, I know I made a few typos there, but just basically to show what we're working with. And in 2 seconds, we have a 3 to 4 time post per week, total of 12 of a 1 month Instagram calendar. You can do this for Facebook. You can do this for literally any platform that you want it to do. Now, let's take a look at the first week. Romantic storytelling kickoff, love at first slice, content ideas, share a reel showing a couple's first cake tasting experience. You can literally take what it has created here, this idea. It tells you for the first week, post a content about couples tasting experience of this. You can literally take it, go back to this, Go back to the video generator and ask it to do this. Ask it to create a reel showing a couple's first cake tasting experience for a fruit cake business. Let's do something very simple without few prompts, but just to show you that the ideas that it gives you, you can simply, you do not need to go out and create. Oh, okay. So obviously, because you're using the free version, you're limited to how much you can use or generate per day. But then this is, you can simply take, I'm not sure why this is not closing. You can simply take the ideas that it has generated for you, bring it back to generate a video, and in less than a minute, you've had content ideas for your brand. Yes. I'm trying to go back to the, where is it? Oh, yes, sorry. So you can simply take the ideas that it has generated for you here, go back to video, go back to Canva, impute the same idea that it has generated for you, and it will create a new post, create a reel, create whatever. So this is basically how you can create a reel, create content for your business, straight to the point, create a calendar, create agenda, every single thing for your business in less than 1 hour per week, generating every single thing that you need. But again, remember that the focus is ensuring that you have the right prompt and that you know how to create the right prompt for your business. And remember, the formula for the right prompt is the who, the what, the why, and the tone for the prompt. Who do you want it to assume the persona of? What do you want it to do? Why do you want it to do it? Like, I want you to create this to get people to buy or to get people to engage or to get people to share my content. What tone? Use a friendly tone, use a romantic tone, use whatever, and then tell it the format for which you want it to bring the outcome. And so before I round up, this is the challenge that I want everyone who is here today to engage in. This, in the new week that's to follow, that's starting from Monday, I want you to create a post that you use AI to generate on your Instagram page. Use the hashtag strongwomen, that's SWSB, create with AI, and tag us to it. Now, by engaging in this, you can get a badge. This I will explain earlier. We can get a feature on our website or also a one-on-one free business coaching. So post a challenge. We'll also share this on the WhatsApp group. Post a challenge, post the content that you have used AI to generate, whether it is a reel, whether it is a regular picture post, or whatever it is that you use AI to generate. Post it on your platform, tag us, use the hashtag, and then you can win either a feature on our website, a business coaching, or a badge. Now for the badge, this is something interesting that we started. For engaging or joining our workshops, for engaging in activity, you get points. And accumulating these points gives you access to free tools, to whatever free tools that we're coming up with, or access to paid workshops and things like that. It can be business coaching, it can be tools and resources that other people do not have that we're sharing within an intimate community. So for just joining this workshop, you get 10 points. For arriving on time, you get another point and all of that. So you accumulate these points, and the top three will be the ones to get the points for, will be the one to get access to specific things within the community. So go ahead and join the challenge and let us know. And that is where I end today. We have a couple of minutes to take questions. If you have questions, if you have anything, I'm ready to answer.
Thank you
Questions? Anyone
very
has
much, Ma.
questions?
Thank you. So if we have questions, let's keep our questions coming. And also, I would also like us to drop our email address in the chat box so that we can have your email and also send you more resources as we come up with one. So kindly share your email in the chat box. Thank you. And let's keep our questions coming.
I mean, if there are no questions at the moment, we're still here for the next couple of minutes. But if there are no questions, you can always ask. If you come up with a question or a challenge in the course of using AI, you can always post a comment on the WhatsApp community. If you've not joined our WhatsApp community, just let us know. Grace will post the link on the chat now. So if you're not a part of the WhatsApp community, just use the link and join the community. If you're having any challenge in the course of it, you can always post a question on the community and we'll definitely be sure to answer. But if you have any questions at the moment, just keep them, just put your questions. But most importantly, we want to see engagement. We want to see that you are using AI or that you have begun to use AI. You have started the process. It's about just starting. Use one tool first, use one prompt, and then you get better with it. So post a challenge and ensure that you join the challenge next week. Share content that you have done using AI and tag us to it. Use the hashtag. We shall also post this on the WhatsApp community. And then you get access to win free business coaching for your business and other resources available. If there are no questions,
Okay.
any comments?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you once more for this presentation. I really benefited very much from it. I want to ask actually, how do I make longer videos when it comes to this AI generation? I noticed that most of them is 8 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
if one wants to make a longer video,
for the one I shared, I think the video was 25 to 30 seconds. But then there's, I'm just going to put this in the chat. This is pretty expensive though. And then there are other few tools as well.
okay.
It's called Google VO. There's a free aspect of it, but then most of it is paid. But then it gives you the most realistic AI content that I've seen so far. Some of those ones that you see with cats that are turning into things, not the ones that have 6 fingers at the end of the day that you can just easily tell is AI. Some of the most realistic ones that look like movies. There's one I see trending of Christian Moses saying, my people, how make we they cross bridge? Some of those very, very realistic ones use Google VO for it, VO3. So those are paid versions. The free ones obviously have limitations, but the paid ones allow you to do much more with it.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks.
You're very welcome. Did we enjoy the session? If there are no questions, was this beneficial to anyone? Did you learn anything? Was this helpful to you in any way? Or is there something you think we should have touched that you'd want us to touch next time? We'll have just a couple of minutes to go. So thoughts, did you think this was helpful to you in starting up with using AI to generate content for your business? Or it wasn't? A simple thumbs up or any emoji to show us what your thoughts are, or you can write in the comment section. Was this helpful to you? Thumbs up. If it wasn't helpful, thumbs down. Okay, Hafsa, thank you. That's great to know. If there's anything else, great. Thank you, Abimbola. That's amazing. If there's any aspect of it over the next few weeks of July, we have 2 different things coming up. One will be to show you how to win in business as a woman, to win confidently. We realize that some of the challenges with business owners, especially women, is having that confidence to ask for whatever they want, whether it's pricing or to be respected or to be addressed in a certain way. Sometime in July, we'll be sharing the information. We'll be showing you how to continue to win in business, and we'll be bringing in a speaker to show you how to win bold and confidently in business. And then we also have a social media challenge coming up. So do stay in touch with our WhatsApp page, and we'll have a lot of things coming up. Thank you everyone for joining. Grace will be reaching out to everyone who was here today for their emails for a free resource and other things available. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you, Blessing. If you also want the presentation slides, we'll be happy to share that to anyone who needs that. So if you have questions, feel free to reach out to us or post on the WhatsApp community. And that's it from us today. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Nchoko. Nchoko is not feeling so well, but she still came up just to be here. And she was supposed to be our speaker for today. So thank you so much for being here regardless. And see you all sometime in July for our next event, but also for the challenge. Please engage in the challenge and tag us to it. Thank you, everyone, and do have a great day.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you.
Thank you
very much.